Introducing Build a Garden Tranquil Trail with two outline images and lots of fun sentiments. Those will go perfect on your cards. In the layering guide, you see two full-size A2 card examples. On the back, you'll see the supplies used to create the images shown. The center has our inks used to create both of our images, the outline images. You can also see the inks used in the openings of the stencil to help you know which ink goes where. Always make sure to check out those layering guides, my crafty friends. Next up, my friends, we have a 6-piece layering stencil set to add gorgeous color to those outline images included in your stamp set. The next thing in your Build a Garden set is, of course, the mini blending tool. For an add-on this month, you can purchase the die set to cut the two outline images and 4 bolded sentiments with the dies available in the store. We're going to start right away blending the large floral image, and we're starting out with strawberry. This is stencil 1A1. I will warn you on stencil 1, there are some individual flowers we're going to color in next. So just beware not to color those in on this first step. Now we'll go ahead, remove the satin masking tape, and we will color in those 3 flowers. So the first one we're going to do is over here at about 3 o'clock. This is with pink pearl for all 3 of these. We have the top cluster at about 11 o'clock, and then we have this flower at about 2 o'clock. And again, that's pink pearl we're using. Next, we're going to move on and we're going to go to stencil number 2A2. And for this, we're going to be using dusty pink for this stencil. Again, on this stencil on the left-hand side, right about dead center, we have an extra step. So make sure not to do that in your first coloring there. Now that's complete, we'll get that little section that's on this stencil on A2, and that is going to be with the beautiful blush rose. Now we're going to move on. We're going to move to stencil number 3, my crafty friends, and we will be using Coral Bliss for this section. And the little section here, we're going to be using Raspberry Sunset. And that'll take care of our pinks. We're going to move on to stencil number 4 now, and we're going to start on the stems. So we're going to start with Misty Sage as our first color. Once we have that blended beautifully, we are going to go ahead and we are going to move on to stencil number 5. On stencil number 5, we're going to add the flower centers. Those are added with Warm Sunshine, and I'm using a very small 7 blending micro blending brush. Once we're done with that, we're going to come in with Mossy Meadow and fill in all the green. Again, make sure you don't fill in this final step here that we'll be doing up at the top. This is with Green Opal. And that will finish our floral arrangement. We're going to begin on the cute bicycle that is included. So we're getting that into space there. And the first color is Apricot Frost. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the tire, and that is going to be with Industrial Diamonds. Once we have that completed, we're going to go ahead and move to the second section of stencil 6. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that bike seat with pure graphite first. I'm using satin masking tape as some of the openings are close together. You could also bring in your micro blending brushes or detail blending brushes to help you here. I've cleaned my stencil. I'm realigning that into place. And we will start on this stencil with Apricot Frost. Then we are doing the Industrial Diamond for the handles and Cocoa Cream for the bike part. I apologize. I don't know my actual parts of a bike. And the little bell is done with limestone. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to pay attention to the basket using espresso on the bottom, and we will use cocoa cream on the top and cocoa cream on the part where the bike chain is. I do know that part of the bike. And then we're going to go ahead on our basket up there. We're going to be using mocha to give us some nice different colors. And again, Industrial Diamond for the tire. And we will be using cocoa cream on the bike there. I hope this video was helpful in layering together your Build a Garden Tranquil Trail. Coming up, we have some inspiration from our fantastic designers. To find out more about Build a Garden Tranquil Trail or other available products, please visit us at altenew.com.
Hello there. Did that video just spark your creativity? And do you want more project ideas and inspiration videos too? Well, if you do, please make sure that you subscribe to the Altenew YouTube channel. Also, make sure that you do click that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.